Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Okay, here we have quite an early Renault Clio. Now, we took this in part exchange against a Mazda 2 automatic that we had, and the car was unseen because we actually delivered it to the new owner's house, the previous owner's house, sorry. And when it came back, it's just absolutely delightful. So the driver that brought it back said, what a lovely car. It's got a massive history file. It's had the timing belt done a few years ago. It's only done 37,000 or 39,000 miles. I'll get the exact mileage. Sorry, I've forgotten that between sitting in the car and coming out here. And it's in beautiful colour, beautiful spec, beautiful condition. So we thought we'd be mad to let it go. Now, we're a Mazda dealer. Obviously, our main bulk of our business is new and used Mazdas. But we've had a bit of luck, and this morning I advertised a was it another Renault? No, a Peugeot, which we got in part exchange from the Yorkshire area. And this is equally as nice, and hopefully you'll be able to see what the fuss is all about. Now, condition-wise, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. There is a pin dent somewhere I saw on a door, which I'll have done. I've got a dent man that comes round and does those things for me. Mileage is superb, under 40,000 miles, and the history is impeccable. You've got rear parking sensors, yeah, and look at this boot. Look at this boot. An enormous boot for a little car. Got the original mats, and look, the car's got a boot liner. Now, from my experience, any car that has a boot liner tends to be a car that's looked after well, and that's certainly the case with this vehicle. I'm curious now to see if this car has a spare wheel. Let's have a look. No spare wheel. Just the pump there that looks unused. So yeah, massive boot. I mean, boots, the gauge to whether a boot is good or not for me now is, can you get, a pram and all those bits and pieces in? And yes, you can with that. You got these sort of half leatherette seats, I would say. This is a Dynamique model. You've got ISOFIX anchorages on the two outer rear seats. Hi there, sorry. Normally go down there, but they've locked the gates. And this is the Dynamique TomTom edition. So it has sat nav and it works. I'm not expecting anyone that buys this car to use that system, because these days you're going to use your phone. I certainly would, because these things go out of date so quickly. And I don't mean just like the maps are out of date. I mean, this is technology. It'll be like having a phone now that you used in 2012. Right, look at the condition of this interior. Absolutely lovely. You've got all your wiper, audio source, telephone controls here. 2 keys. I'd say this is something we would have normally put on like an auction site for the trade and moved along, and then it'd be able to be purchased from one of these sort of independent garages, but it's far too good for that. So there's the mileage there. Hold on. Oh, what have I done? Oil levels correct. This car was serviced in December. I've got some messages about it. There we go. 37,037 miles. So how about that? I mean, I can't remember the last car this sort of age I saw that mileage. This car does very low miles. It's a 1.2, but look at that. It's still returned almost 40 to the gallon. So it's all really good news. Servicing doesn't need doing for another 16,500 miles. However, we still will put this car through the workshop just to make sure everything is tickety-boo. Now look at this. This car has a little holder. I'm sure that's specifically designed for this remote control. Now Mazda had a car called an RX-8, and this looks like it's the same system. And you've got a remote control. I think this might be touchscreen as well, not sure. Nope. Let's have a look. Remote control connected. Now, as I say, this is something that I can't imagine anyone using. But look, you can safety alerts, traffic, navigate to, address. Oh wow. So this is a TomTom. So let's put in how do I get a space? Oh, anyway, that'll do. CR5 Downs Road, the Avenue, that'll do. How do I do this? Done. I've done something wrong here. Hang on. Should have rehearsed this. Do apologise. I can't, as I say, I can't imagine anyone that would use this. Okay, let's go to Woodcote Grove Road. It's a nice road near where I used to go to school. It works out the route. Look, it's analysing all those roads. I'm curious to see which route it will take me on. Wow, it's taking a long time. It's analysed almost 500,000 roads. So, actually, whilst it's doing that, let's go down to here. Oh, here we go. No route possible. Oh, what was that then? Okay, so not sure. Oh no, cancel route it says. Okay, so we're on the route. We are on the route now. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's how you put it in. As I say, I really don't expect anyone to use this, but it is there. I suppose it looks quite flash. I'd probably end up putting my phone up here on a little phone cradle and using my phone instead. So there you are. Okay, so you've got air conditioning and it works really, really well. You've got a CD player, radio. There is auxiliary audio sources, which will be in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So you could get a little 3.5 mil jack and put that in there. Yeah, why not? Let's see what else they have. So we've got the radio, telephone. Okay, so Bluetooth, brilliant. Okay, superb Bluetooth. So once you've got that, this car's good to go. It's got everything I need. It's got air conditioning and it's got Bluetooth, and it's comfortable. That's all I need. So yeah, this is a lovely little car. Now let me, and please do study the photos. Don't take my word for it. Look at this. Look. So there was a service there in 22. Okay. 21. This looks like an MOT. That one there. There's Renault servicing. When was that? 2020. Yeah. 2020. That was something. Wiper switch. Timing belt here. The all-important timing belt that costs a lot of money to do. That was done in 2019 at 25,000 miles. So 10,000 miles ago. So look, it's just got a lovely history. It just goes on and on and on. I couldn't believe the thickness of the history file. Community Motors. 16. 15. 15. 17. Obviously I'll keep all of this, but yes, as you can see, a superb service history. There's all the manuals and stuff to go with it. Imagine yeah, it's all really great. This is the manual here, and this has got some of the service history in here. Wilsons, look at that, Wilsons. I know Wilsons. All right, so this car is a little bit unusual. I shouldn't imagine you'd find a much better one of this age. 1.2, cheap insurance as well, really well spec. Now, we are a Mazda dealer. I think I mentioned that earlier. So don't worry if you don't have a Mazda to part exchange. We greatly welcome all makes and models. This is why we have a car like this. Now, funnily enough, all three cars that I've got to advertise today, one's a Kia, one was a Renault, no, Peugeot, sorry, this is the Renault. So all makes and models are greatly welcome. Yeah, we really do want them. I mean, you get the best price, hence the reason why we get them. The car will go through our workshop, make sure everything is tickety-boo on the vehicle, and it will come with a 12-month warranty. That's free of charge, okay? 12 months warranty with the option to extend it should you feel that you need to do so, okay? We've got great finance facilities, part exchange we've mentioned. We have a delivery facility. We can do a video walk around, take more photographs of the car, you know, anything to help you along. Should you be looking at this car outside our regular business hours, don't let that stop you from inquiring. You can pick up the phone, ring through, so if you can get hold of anyone. If you can't, leave a message. We get emailed, the voicemails, and then we can give you a call back, okay? Or you could, failing that, just send us an email. If you've dealt with us before, thanks for considering us again, and I'm sure you've been happy with the service you've got. If you're new to T.W White Sons, do check out our reviews, particularly Orpington. Obviously, this car is being sold from the Orpington branch. It'll give you a good idea of what sort of people we are to do business with. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've actually really enjoyed doing it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.